Welcome back. My guest today on the show is Sonny Newman, CEO of C21 Investments. Welcome, Sonny.
Thank you.
I've been looking forward to this conversation. For those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit more about your company?
Well, C21, we are obviously a publicly traded cannabis company. Currently, we are in two markets, in the Nevada and also the Oregon market. We are vertically integrated in both states. We have dispensaries in both states. We have grow facilities in both, as well as production facilities.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your brands? I know you've got 5 of them, right?
We do. We've, in our Oregon market, we've got our Swell products, the Hood Oil, and Phantom. We have both flower, cartridges. We're doing a lot of processing of oils in both states as well. In Nevada, we have an indoor grow facility and a production license, and we're currently doing extraction and vape cartridges in Nevada and Oregon as well.
Great. I'm looking at some news here. Can you talk about your Q2 revenues? Looks like you guys had a good quarter.
We did. We had about a 28% increase over the previous quarter in overall. Nevada was 17% of that increase. And our net loss was a little lower than the previous quarter, so we're tracking in the right direction.
I wanted to know a little bit more what you think contributes to this growth we're seeing in Q2.
Well, as you know, the Swell company, we just finalized bringing them on in May of 2019. So we just had, just getting started with their brands and doing the wholesale market on their brands. Also, we're integrating, and we have been integrating our products into our Oregon dispensary, which we're seeing nice increases. We had a 15% increase in sales last month alone in our Oregon dispensary. We also, in Nevada, we're, every month, our 2 dispensaries there are increasing in sales. So, yeah, just overall, we're having good growth.
Excellent. And what would you like investors to know? What are you looking forward to in the months to come? I know you made an acquisition recently. How's that shaping up?
Well, that acquisition that we had was Swell, and what we've really been focusing on is consolidating our Oregon operations.
Okay.
We brought 5 companies together, 3 outdoor farms under the Phantom brand, the Phantom indoor facility, our Pure Green dispensary, the Swell products, and we're consolidating, and Echo Firma Farms as well. We are consolidating all of those together, so it's been quite challenging, and we've had a great success at consolidating those operations over the last 10 weeks.
With the challenges with vaping, what do you see happening in the maybe near to next few months future for that area?
It's been 26% of our cartridge sales, are about 26% of our revenue.
Right.
There's only been about a dozen deaths, I think, related to this. There's 130 people a day that die of opiates. There, 88,000 people a year die from some sort of alcoholism. And so I think, yes, if you overdo anything, you're going to have problems. And so, my overall view on this is we have much bigger problems, and but it does need to be regulated at a higher level.
Fair enough. What do you see as C21's big growth opportunities?
Well, our wholesale market in Nevada is a great opportunity there. The market is very robust, strong. Oregon is coming along and shaping up. We're actually seeing a little bit of uptick in pricing in Oregon. So we're very optimistic about our two markets that we're in. I feel that there's also going to be a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming up with us to be able to take our model into additional stores in Nevada and also in other states. Over the last 3 months, we have focused on, or about 3 months, focused on getting our structure in place, getting our expenses under control, cleaning up our balance sheet. We've, been quite successful at that.
I wanted to talk a little bit about global opportunities for growth. Is C21 looking at those markets? Or which markets?
We've actually been approached by a couple of different groups to partner up with them in the global space. We actually got a proposal just last night that we're going to be looking at. Right now, I want to just get our company in order where we stand so that we're not bleeding any longer. But there's money out there that people want to invest in, and especially overseas. That we're gonna look at all the opportunities that come across our table.
And as far as low-hanging fruit, are there particular countries you have your eye on?
It's pretty much Europe is
Okay.
the space that we would consider at this point.
And before we wrap up, is there something you'd like to leave investors with? Any thoughts?
Well, the big, as I read, the big white elephant is that the company owes me a tremendous amount of money, and everybody is concerned about how I'm going to play that out with myself. When I took over the CEO role, I had no idea really the details of where the money was going and how it was being spent. And so when I restructured the note that I had in place, I put it out there. I knew that the Nevada operations would be enough to fund the interest and the payment that was going to be coming to me over the next 5 months. So I was very comfortable with that. I figured that would give me enough time to get to the bottom of the finances of the company. And with that, things have progressed along quite well. The balance of the note is negotiable, and I am going to be flexible. I have a lot of friends and family and team members that are vested into this company. And, I'm not going to leave anybody hanging out there. But the most important thing to me, and I'm not your typical cannabis guy, so the most important thing to me was to run this company like it's a private company for profit. And we are well on our way there. And, somewhere around January 1st, we should achieve that goal. So I think, where the stock sits right now, with the enterprise value at about 2 times revenue, we're in a great spot compared to most of the other companies in our space. Many of them are trading at 20 times revenue. It's the big guys, it's some of the medium guys, and they're hemorrhaging a large amount of cash every quarter, and we are not. So I'm very optimistic about the future of C21.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for your time, Sonny. Really appreciate you having you on the show, and looking forward to doing this again soon.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a great day.